And meanwhile, the Kaduna state government has called for stronger collaboration with civil society organizations and development partners to address the spread of misinformation and hate speech, which authorities says are fueling tensions and conflicts within the state. The call was made by the Kaduna State Commissioner for Information, Ahmed Meyaki, during an executive peace roundtable held under the Delimi Prosper project in Kaduna. Here's more on this report.
The initiative, implemented by Engaging Borders Strategy Research and Development with support from the UK Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office through the Strengthening Peace and Resilience in Nigeria program, brought together government officials, civil society groups and development partners to explore strategies for preventing conflicts. Speaking at the event, Kaduna State Commissioner for Information, Ahmed Meyaki, warned that the circulation of unverified information on social media platforms could heighten public anxiety and trigger violence if not properly addressed.
Well, so far, like you have said, the peace model is working. The strategy is very effective. Of course, we have not declared victory to say we have achieved 100% victory, but we're working with communities. I want to reassure the people of Kaduna State that we'll continue to work. Some of the setback that you will think we have had is in the fringes. Of course, there are one or two, but we are working as a government with relevant security agencies towards ensuring that the Kaduna Peace model continue to yield positive results.
He noted that while youth-driven media content such as documentaries, podcasts, and digital storytelling could promote peace, such materials must be carefully moderated to prevent narratives capable of escalating tensions.
The government, you remember in recent past, before the advent of this administration, there were challenges of farmers not even having access to the farms. But today, we are glad to report that the peace model has yielded a very positive outcome by recovering over 500,000 hectares of land.
Earlier, the executive director of the Delimi Prosper project, Richard Ali, said the project focuses on non-violent approaches to addressing the root causes of conflict, particularly those related to environmental pressures, governance challenges, and competing community narratives.
Yes, we just finished our Kaduna Peace Executive Roundtable. An executive roundtable meant to get input from high-level state officials, civil society into our Delimi Prosper project. The Delimi Prosper project is centered on resilience, peace building centered on young people. The products of this, already a communique has already gone out, but the input that we have gotten from these high-level guests will be synthesized along with other research that has come from the Spring program and the larger FCDO.
Project Officer Salim Yunusa also reiterated the importance of sustained dialogue among stakeholders to strengthen peace-building initiatives.
The most important thing is engaging young people with it as participants. We've trained about 60 young people in Kaduna State on resource conflict, on peace building efforts, and other digital ways of engaging with people on conflict. So beyond them, we want to see them step down that knowledge and training that we did to their communities, to their peers, and to their friends.
In a communique presented by civil society representative, participants stressed the need for preventive and non-kinetic responses to complement conventional security strategies in addressing conflicts.
The role of youth and digital narratives in shaping public perceptions and early warning signals. I'll add an early response, right? The third, the need for strengthened collaboration between state, institution, and community level actors. And lastly, the value of inclusion, the value of inclusive engagement, including women and persons with disability in building sustainable peace. Participants agreed on the importance of continued dialogue and evidence-informed policy engagement to reinforce Kaduna State's peace and security framework.
Experts also emphasize the need for inclusive engagement involving women, young people, and persons with disabilities as part of broader efforts to promote sustainable peace and stability in Kaduna State.